Now you see, now you see, ever since the beginning of last season, I was saying there was something weird about Stephanie White and Caitlin Clark. I don't understand how you could be watching somebody for years after year after year, saying, oh, yeah, I know, I've been watching her since high school and all this, that, and third. Now you go to coach her and you want the ball out of her hands. Why do you want the ball out of her hands when in one season she broke the record for most assists in the season? That literally made no sense to me. Then you turn around and say you want to abolish the pick and roll. Why? That's the #1 play the Indiana Fever have.
After the game, Caitlin Clark appeared visibly frustrated and hinted that the Indiana Fever continue making the same mistakes. Her comments suggested that whenever the team gains control of the game, they fail to maintain it. The post-game atmosphere felt tense, with many fans interpreting her remarks as a direct criticism of the team's inability to close out opponents. The discussion quickly shifted from the victory itself to deeper concerns about coaching decisions, team execution, and the direction of the franchise.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we can't have a moment for ourselves, huh? We can't just enjoy a basketball play. We can't speculate things on our own and just have fun like maybe this was the play, maybe this wasn't the play. Let fans just have some friendly banter going on. No, the front office has to step in and police every single narrative, every single fan, every single employee until they see what they like and they don't even realize they're doing more damage than good. On the NBA, they allow fans to have fun, allow fans to speculate.
Critics have increasingly questioned head coach Stephanie White's approach, especially regarding Caitlin Clark's role in the offense. Many observers find it confusing that a player who broke assist records will be asked to play with the ball out of her hands more often. Concerns have also been raised about reducing the team's reliance on the pick and roll, a strategy that has been one of Indiana's most effective offensive weapons. These decisions have fueled ongoing debates among fans about whether Clark is being utilized properly.
The Indiana Fever survived. I'll say that. We've won 3 of the last 4 games, but our coach is making it harder than it should be. We'll get into her changing the play, trying to get cute with Kelsey Mitchell when she could have just passed the ball like she told Caitlin Clark she was gonna, take the 2 free throws and get out of the gym. But no, we'll get into that. Second of all, Caitlin Clark could have had 20 assists. She should have posted a 30-20 game.
The Fever appeared in complete control against the Chicago Sky, building a sizable lead and moving the ball effectively. Their offense looked organized, the defense created turnovers, and everything suggested Indiana was headed for a comfortable win. However, as the game progressed, warning signs began to emerge. Increased pressure led to rush possessions, defensive lapses, and momentum swings that slowly allowed Chicago back into the contest.
As the Indiana Fever beat the Chicago Sky, essentially twice the Fever beat the Sky, way harder than it needed to be. There has yet to be like this, it feels like end-to-end buzzer, opening tip to buzzer, Indiana Fever win that is beautiful, and where they just crush the opposition. And in this one, they're up by 19 points, the 3rd straight game where they've blown a double-digit lead.
What started as a dominant performance gradually turned into chaos. The Fever once again struggled to protect a double-digit lead, continuing a troubling trend that has appeared multiple times this season. As Chicago gained confidence, every Indiana possession seemed to require more effort than the one before. The team's structure weakened, emotions entered the game, and the comfortable advantage slowly disappeared.
So that was Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston immediately after the game. Now, I'm pretty sure Stephanie White press conference has been released, and we're going to look at it, and we're going to super dissect it, because I need somewhat of an explanation. How the hell do you blow a 19-point lead? That's bad in itself, but give up 25 points, well, give up 30 points to a bench, not just to any bench, to one bench player. You give up 30 points to one bench player that played 3 minutes in her last game.
Despite the collapse, Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston remained the foundation of Indiana's success. Their chemistry consistently stabilized the offense whenever things became difficult. Through effective pick-and-roll actions, smart reads, and efficient scoring, the duo repeatedly gave Indiana opportunities to regain control. Their connection highlighted both the team's potential and the frustration of seeing such strong individual performances nearly wasted.